What's going on, guys? And before I start this part of what is supposed to be the Pokemon Wonderlocke challenge, I have to say I apologize. We are going to be restarting the game for two major reasons. Number one, and this is the biggest one I can think of, is just the fact that there are so many technical difficulties happening. Me not recording gameplay audio by accident. Me shocking my camera at one point in time by static electricity and losing footage. Me not having a face cam in one of the videos. It was just such a big mess that that's not what I want to give to you guys. And I apologize that that's what you saw in the first attempt of this. I've gotten better equipment now, and it should not be a problem going forward. With that being said, the other second biggest thing was my job and my other job is just it took a little bit more time, and especially with the holidays and all that stuff, it took a lot more time than I thought it deserved, and that you guys suffered because of it, and I apologize for that as well. So with that being said, now that Christmas / Hanukkah is over, and now that the New Year is over, let's ring in 2020 in this first video with another attempt at Pokemon Shield Wonderlocke. And for you guys who have never known what is a Wonderlocke, well, in my first attempt of this, I explained what a Wonderlocke is, and I'll explain it to you again. It is essentially what is now called surprise trading, where I get a Pokemon, I ship it off, and then I get a Pokemon in return. Don't know what type of Pokemon it is, don't know anything about it, and then I play through with that. What is a Nuzlocke, you might ask? Well, a Nuzlocke is hard mode in the Pokemon community. It is where you just encounter one Pokemon per route. If you cannot catch that specific Pokemon, you get nothing on the route. So, with that being said, there are 3 rules, and I just mentioned rule number 1 is you only get one shot at it. Rule number 2 is when you catch your Pokemon, you must nickname the Pokemon. And now the great thing about Sword and Shield is the fact that with the nicknaming, I can nickname it whenever I want to, and that helps with Wonderlocks. Rule number 3 in this is if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead, and it must be either released or put into a death box. Now, one more twist on this Wonderlocke that I'm doing is instead of just trading off a Pokemon one time and getting one Pokemon back in return, I will do a random number between 1 and 6, and I'll use my phone, say, hey Google, pick a number between 1 and 6. Whatever that number is, that's how many times we have to Wonder Trade that Pokemon off before we can continue into the challenge. Now, with all that being said, here's attempt number 2 of my Pokemon Wonderlocke challenge. Enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? You saw in that opening video two things. One, you saw the explanation of why we're starting all over again. Number two, you saw the opening credit season. This is Pokemon Sword and Shield Wonderlocke Challenge. Hello, welcome again. Let's try not to screw this one up, shall we? It's 2020, people. First video of 2020. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Hello. Oh, that flashy new phone of yours, Circle City. Were you watching Lee's exhibition match on it? Bet you can't cheer him on with your hands full. You know the only way to properly cheer on Lee would be with his famous Charizard pose. I didn't expect to see you here today, dear. Isn't this the big day? Yeah, sure is. Exactly why I came running over to get Circle City. Never mind watching the match now. I've got a recording at home anyway. I recorded all my brother's matches. Come with me, Circle City. He should be here any minute. And Lee always brings presents when he visits, so I won't forget that bag if I were you. Now I gotta run. See you at the mine later. So, with that was Hop, obviously. With that being said, we gotta get our new stuff, and it's been a while since I did that, but let's go ahead and grab Dad's old bag. Pause. One thing that I did forget to mention in that intro video and describing all the rules is that we will be having a 30-minute timer. Because I enjoy Sword and Shield. Sue me. With that being said, if I don't put a timer on myself, I will play this for hours and just completely forget that I'm recording. Yes, that's happened. We've all seen it before. Look at you, Circle City. That old bag looks like it could pull you over. At least we know that it should hold anything Lee might bring, and if it's as big as a Snorlax. I can read. It's been a long day. What are you doing there? Trying to smash things, obviously. Hop. Because that is what Wooloo do. Hey, you silly Wooloo. I see what you're up to. Don't go tackling that fencing. Now listen. No going past that fence, pal. No. Everyone knows that's the scary Pokemon living in the slumbering world. Yeah, so that was my biggest thing with the last playthrough. Now that that's taken care of, how about Circle City Let's Race? I bet I can beat you to my... I bet I can make it to my house first. What with you lugging that big old bag around. Yeah, just technical issues, and I wasn't happy with what the project was becoming. Not for any other reason. It was just the fact that when I went to go edit episode 6, I was missing a key part of footage, and that was the third time that happened to me at that point in time. And it wasn't like the footage was gone. It was 4 seconds, and that's because at some point this camera right here. It's a nice camera for doing field work. It is not nice for recording videos off of a tripod because of static shock. And it hit one too many times, froze the screen too many times, and here we are. Anyway, Mom, is he here? There you are at last, Hop. Oh, and you brought Circle City along. Hello, dear. Yeah, but where's Lee? You got him crammed in a cupboard? Harry Potter reference. He's still not here yet for the 100th time. Honestly, Hop, you must learn some patience. He's probably arrived at the station in Wedgehurst. Then that's where I'm going. You know Lee's hopeless with directions. I'll make sure he doesn't get lost along the way. Oh, will you? Yes, that's probably for the best. You gotta come with me, Circle City. You still never met my big bro, right? You can't miss your chance on being the undefeated champion. I'll wait for you on the other route. So that was... it happened to me one other time, and luckily I was able to restart the recording. The bad part was that it was just and then I lost the total face cam for another part of it, and then it happened again. So 3 strikes, time to restart the video. Only remember Circle City, wild Pokemon out of nowhere, walk through patches of tall grass. I've got my Wooloo with me, so I'm ready for battles against wild Pokemon, of course. But not you, Circle City, so steer clear of tall grass as we go. So, again, I apologize if you were enjoying the first run with it. I was enjoying the first run because we had such good Pokemon. Just unlucky. But now we get a chance to do it all over again. So, fun. I do not like... This is like the only bad part of it. I don't like this big cutscene before we get our Pokemon. So, with that being said, let's continue. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Hello, Wedgehurst. Your champion Leon is back. I promise to keep doing my best to deliver the grandest battles for all you all to watch. Well, I thank you for that. I hope you'll carry on training I hope you'd carry on training tips up your Pokemon never shy from battle, and then come through the challenge of me the champion title. So, yeah. That pretty much wraps everything up. The holiday season was just bad for me. Busy. Too true. Charizard are blazing strong, but other Pokemon can be strong as well. That's why I want the strongest challengers to fill the gym challenge to come battle me. My wish is for Galar's challengers to work together to become the strongest in all the world. So, yeah. That's basically it. Thank you for being with me, sticking with me through this. This is one of the first times I unintentionally stopped or paused a part of my projects, and I hope I never have to do it again. Hop. So my number 1 fan in all the world has come on his way to pick me up. Look at you, Hop. I reckon you've grown exactly 1.25 inches since the last time I saw you. Bingo, that's the type of sharp eye that keeps you undefeated, eh, Lee? And these bright eyes over here, you got it. You must be Circle City, am I right? I've heard loads about you from my little brother. I'm the Galar region's greatest ever Pokemon champion and massive Charizard fan too. People call me the unbeatable Leon. Come on, Lee, you and Circle City, I bet I can beat both of you back home. That Hop always blah. With a proper rival of his own, I bet he'd push himself to become something truly special. Well, everyone, I bid you farewell today, but don't you fret. I'll always be around to make sure everything in Galar can have a champion time. And this is what I mean. I don't like cutscenes, so this is bad. Come on, Lee. You promised us a present, so out with it. You brought Circle City and me Pokemon, didn't you? No, you must have. Right then. This is the gift from the greatest champion. It's showtime, everyone. I've thought long and hard about this. Pause. And I know which one I'm going to choose this time. Again, it doesn't matter because I'm Wonder Trading this off at first opportunity. So with that being said, I will go ahead and pick Sobble, because it's the only one I did not start to play with. Pause. Off of the first 2 times I played this game. So while I will enjoy having him for the brief amount of time I do, I gotta make sure that nothing can go wrong here, essentially. Again, long cutscenes, why? Alright, line up everyone. Which one will you choose? Excuse me. like I said, long days, long nights. So let's just not beat around the bush and pick up Sobble. That's the water-type Pokemon. It adapts to anything surely as the water flows. Keep going with the water-type Pokemon Sobble? Yes. Would you like to give us Sobble a nickname? Yes, we will. We will nickname all of our Pokemon this. S-T... And this is a throwback to my last attempt. Where it was WT Circle City. This time it's ST Naptown. ST for Surprise Train Naptown because I'm in the Indianapolis area. Indianapolis is two nicknames, Circle City and Naptown. So there you go. So it'll be Sobble for you. Nice one. Then I'll go with Score Buddy. Good. Excuse me. I'm aiming to be the next champion, so be ready. Oh, those two get along brilliantly. I bet you will be, Hop. That's why I brought you along with these for you in Circle City. So the two of you can battle and train and grow and stronger together. Oh, poor Grookey. And you'll come with me. Charizard will show you the ropes. He's strict, but real strong and kind too. Alright, enough time of this trainer nonsense for one night. Dinner's ready, children. Bring along your Pokemon and let's all eat. I know I didn't give that Mom and Nick a voice. I'm not good at voice acting. I'll try, but no promises going forward. Why did I not realize I had that before? The kebabs. I didn't realize that he had kebabs before. Why did I not realize he had kebabs before? Next day. Spent the whole night with You spent the whole night with that new partner of yours, right, Hop? Do you getting along alright? Understand one another? Maybe even build up a little bit of love? Of course I have, Lee. Circle City's made fast with his Sobble too. And listen up, new trainers. Believe in yourselves and your Pokemon. If you trust in one another and carry on battling side by side long enough, then someday you might even be worthy rivals for me, the unbeatable champion. What are you looking for? I'm here for it. Really? I'm the one who's going to be challenging you. If you think Circle City may be able to challenge you, then I guess he's my first rival. But I'm not planning on losing to him and miss out on my only chance to beat the unbeatable champion. Just having a Pokemon with you doesn't make you a real trainer, you know. Proper trainers raise their Pokemon up to be first-rate in battle too. Oh, and you think you're really worthy of calling yourself a proper trainer already, Hop? Guess I'll be your judge of that. Let's see how you handle yourself in a battle against your friend, if he's up for it. What do you say? Willing and ready to take on Hop in the first ever Pokemon battle of your life? Yes. I believe in your Pokemon partner too, and take care of them with all your heart. Do these two things and I'm certain you'll learn to choose the moves that suit your Pokemon, and more importantly, to have a champion time battling with them. Looks like everyone's on board and Pokemon trainers like, then let's do this. I've watched every match that Lee has ever had. I've read every book and magazine he left behind at home too, so I know exactly what to do in order to win. So let's see what we do against Hop here. You're challenged by Pokemon trainer Hop. Hop sends out Wooloo. Pokemon battle it is then. I've got two partners with me. So let's see what we do against this Wooloo Pound. Okay. Again, the Wooloo is only level 3, so this should not be much of a challenge. That does 3 damage. This should be a 4-hit KO. Wooloo's tackle. Here's number 3. Oh, it's a 3 hit. Nope, and with no crit too. Huh, amazing. Grows level 6. And learn water gun. What a great way to learn water gun. Score bunny. I think this is set up for you to win. Now that I've been through this, oh, I hit route. Whoops. Now that I've been through it 3 times now, because what other time do you battle that you have to, wow, super effective. That you get a, oh, and a crit too. That's why. That you get both the type advantage Pokemon, and you get a special attack bonus move right after you gain 1 level. And then you gain another level, so you're up to level 7. Special attack at 16, attack at 11, defense at 11, and speed at 15. You defeated Pokemon Trainer Hop. So that's why I think it's a little... And again, I understand why it's like this, because you are trying to get more people involved in Pokemon than just people who've been playing it since the first generation. So, well, that was a shock. I said, no, now why? They thought he should give you a Pokemon too. You and your Pokemon fought hard. Made me want to almost let out Charizard and join in all the fun. Good out there, Sobble. Why don't I get you all sorted? And Circle City, you got real promise. In fact, I got a favor to ask of you. Be a real rival to Hawk, would you? Push him. Make both of you stronger. I already want to get stronger and stronger. You've even seen me battle now, Lee, so come on. You gotta let me take on the Pokemon Gym Challenge. You join the Gym Challenge? You think you're ready for the single greatest competition in all of Galar. Not putting the cart before the Rapidash there, little brother. If you think you're really ready, if that's really what you want to do, you two have a whole lot you need to learn about Pokemon. Especially your friend Circle City. Before you even think about getting gym badges, best thing about getting a Pokedex. A trainer's Pokedex helps them learn a lot of things about all the Pokemon out there, including their strengths. But it's more important than just a collection of data, you know. It's a records trainer of love and passion for Pokemon training. Right. We get it. Pokedex is in. We're on it. Looks like we're off to the Pokemon Research Lab for you and me, Circle City. Yes, that's the kind of enthusiasm Pokemon Trainer needs. So I'll let the professor know to expect you. I'm going to be the next champion, Lee. So completing a simple Pokedex will be nothing. Just another page in the tale of my legend. You better go tell your mom that you're heading out, though. So now we got to tell Mom that we're leaving forever. Crash. Circle City, did you hear that just now? The gate's wide open. The Wooloo that was there, no longer there. Surprise, surprise. It was tackling the fence pretty hard earlier, and I don't know if it actually broke through there. Do you? But it's off limits. No one's supposed to go in there. I remember the professor's granddaughter went in once. She came back in a real state. And that was nothing compared to the earful she got from the professor afterwards. Circle City, what do you say? We got to save it. Right, even if we're not supposed to, this is the right kind of scene where you simply have to do what's needed. I hope you're ready for anything, because we're going in, Circle City. So let's go in here. Slumbering Weald. That will. Where do you think you got off to? I don't know. Let me find Pokemon. The fog's real coming in thick now. If we don't find that Pokemon soon, we might be in trouble. Ah! A Squirtle. I still haven't learned how to pronounce that Pokemon. It's level 2, so Water Gun it should be better. 5 levels up. Special attack is higher than attack. Takes a whole 1 point of damage. And pound to end it off. Bye, Squilbit. Gains 11 experience points, so let's get going. Excuse me. Rookity. They are nerve ability. Is that all Rookity has? Is unnerve? So one shot the Rookity. I gained a whole 20 experience with those 2 Pokemons. Just find the freaking Wooloo and get out of here. Did you hear that? That was the Pokemon crying out, don't you think? Stop battling Pokemon! As much as I love battling Pokemon, now's not the time to battle Pokemon. Got away safely. And it's one thing if this was part of grinding, because I know grinding is part of the thing that you have to do here. Come on, Circle City, the Wooloo might be in real trouble. But this prelude is getting way too long and way too complicated to get stuff really done here. As we keep getting into the fog. This is mad. I can't even see my own hand in front of my face. I think I get now why this place is off limits. Creepy. Creepy. Oh, it's a mysterious Pokemon. Whatever is this Pokemon? And it says grilled instead of shield. I still don't know. I actually still don't know how to pronounce this Pokemon. Its name. Let's try Water Gun. Yeah, pass right through it. So what now? Since I know we can't hit it now, let's just spam growl. Even growl has no effect. And it got mad. Okay. Okay. Let's do growl again. And he keeps getting mad. I'm sorry there was no commentating on that, but what more can you say? This is his long cutscene. And I fell asleep in the woods for some strange reason. Okay, I guess. What? Lee, did you manage to find all the way there? Your pants with directions, you always get lost. Oh, nice to hear from my little brother who had me worried sick. I've been waiting ages for you two, and you never showed. Of course, I came looking for the both of you. Wait, where's Wooloo? We're trying to rescue that Wooloo. And Charizard has the Wooloo. That little chap's just fine. Though all you had fainted by the time I found you. You know this place is out of bounds, but it took courage to come in here all the same, and I understand why you did well enough. You did good, Hop. At least that Wooloo's alright, right? Yeah, Circle City? I thought we had it when that weird frog started rolling in and that mad Pokemon attacked. But at least it wasn't for nothing. Attacked by some mad Pokemon design. What are you talking about, Top? It seems loads stronger than any Pokemon I've ever seen. And it just had this sort of presence. Our moves didn't even touch it. I mean, really, they seemed to pass right through it. Your moves passed right through it. So, the fearsome Pokemon they say live in the slumbering wheel. They actually illusions or something? Get strong enough and maybe the two of you could be the ones to reveal the truth someday. For now, let's simply get out of this place. You'll be alright now that I'm here with you. And he celebrates for no reason. Even if we did get any info from Lee, what experience this makes a pretty fine first page of my tale. Speaking of tales. Don't forget to tell your mom off to Regor. She'll go spare if you leave without word, even worse than Lee just did. So let's go tell Mom that we're leaving forever and ever. Amen. What? Well now, isn't this all just a sweetheart? And yes, I heard news from young Leon, and I'm glad someone bothered to tell me. Off to Wakehurst, aren't you? Well, here, a bit of pocket money for your journey. Buy yourself a little something at the Pullman Center, maybe some potions or something. Remember that Sobble will battle to the very end for you, so don't just go pushing the poor dear too hard. And you, Sobble, look after my little Circle City. Come home to rest anytime you need. After all, east or west, home is best. So, we told Mom we're leaving forever, and she gives us that nice little east-west home is best poem. Now, we have 4 minutes left. Let's go get our first encounter and our second Wonder Trade opportunity here on Route 1. Here we go. This is quite the big step, you know, the next champion. Guess I'll probably train Scorbunny a bit, have it battle against Pokemon in the tall grass. You should get yourself to the building with the purple roof and a great red and white Pokeball out marked down in front of it. That's the Pokemon Research Lab. So let's get our Pokemon encounter and then try to get to the Research Lab. Found a potion. Come back here, Squibbit. And we encounter the Squibbit. Just like I wanted. So go, Suppress Raid Naptown. And go Pokeball, because Pokeballs are at least 100% in this route. 1, a 2, a 3, click. Squibbit was caught. Your Pokemon gain experience. Level 8 Naptown. Learns Bind. Would you like to give Squibbit a nickname? Yes, we would. And again, W, T, Town. So let's go ahead, get this Pokeball real fast. 2 Paralysis. And avoid... Oh, crap. No, not what I wanted to do. Run, run, run. Get here quickly. We're in Redhurst. And I think this is actually going to be the perfect place to stop. Well done. You reached the goal and managed to find the Pokemon Research Lab. You did far better than I did the first time. I'm hopeless with directions. See how your world has already grown, all thanks to Pokemon with you. I know I'm sure glad I got Charizard with me to keep me from getting lost all the time. Now, in we go. So that is going to, after we finish this cutscene, that's going to do it for this episode. I've got to give it to Professor Magnolia. Everything in here looks fascinating. Oh, yeah, Burr. What is it today, Leon? Looking for another Looking for info on another before seeing super strong Pokemon? I wish you'd stop with these outlandish requests. Good to see you too. Good to see you too, Yumper. Yumper here is a real champ when it comes to help you find your way around. He came to my rescue plenty of times back in the day when I got lost on the road. Oh yeah, and that's his trainer, Sonia. What can I say about Sonia? Well, I like the way she cooks. She makes the food you can gobble down in a flash. Is that the kind of introduction? What kind of introduction is that? Did you forget we were rivals during our gym challenge? It wasn't just Yamper helping you out. I did too. Anyway, nice to meet you. Name's Sonia. I'm the professor's assistant. This is Circle City. He's a new Pokemon trainer. Set him up on the right path, won't you? And Yamper. What does he think I am? He always got his head in the clouds. It's no wonder he gets lost all the time. Oh look, you've got a Rotom phone. Hey there, Rotom. Rotom phones are handy little things, aren't they? They've got a map and a navigational too. That said, Leon still gets lost, so... Oh, sorry. So tell me, do you know a lot about Pokemon? You bet I do. Been playing since Generation... What? Well said. In that case, I'll make sure that you can use the Pokedex on your Rotom phone. And we obtained the Pokemon. Or the Pokedex. Just so you know, that Pokedex is a gift from my Gran. Could you let Gran know you received the Pokedex? She lives in the house down along Route 2. So, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thanks so much! And it is so good to be playing Pokemon Shield once again. And this time, I promise there will be no major glitches when it comes to videos and whatnot. Anyway, guys, I know this has been a long video. Thanks for staying with me. Until next time, guys. Peace!